I bought a cold plunge, but it works and I like it.
You
Well,
bought-
it's
you bought a
basically a
cold
bath. It's like a small tub.
Like one of those
inflatable
plastic
tub.
ones.
Yeah, it was $200.
How does it
was
get
a great
cold?
purchase. Yeah, I put ice in it.
Do you
I
leave it
have
on
to
your
make- I
bucket?
have to make it
That's a
cold.
lot of ice.
Right. Yeah,
Every day you got to go buy ice?
I have a deep freeze though. You put a bucket of water in,
yeah.
take it out the next day. It's a full thing of ice. And then you
Genius.
sit
Do you have a bathtub?
We should
though?
get a deep freeze.
No, that's the cold plunge.
I know. Did you have a bathtub before?
I did, but it's not the same.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Because the bathtub's full of candles and beautiful aromas.
No, it's like one you keep outside, one's inside.
So you leave this
Oh,
thing
okay.
outside.
I leave it on my balcony.
Your girlfriend's okay with that?
She loves it.
She does it too.
She also likes a cold plunge.
What?
Yeah.
So you like that about Huberman?
Yeah. Dr. Huberman, my apologies.
The public apology.
How often are you doing the cold
I
plunge?
said
Are
a
you-
lot of shit. But I like a cold plunge as much as any man or woman.
Would you ever jazzercise
Or
while getting a
non-binary.
cold plunge?
Pardon?
Would you ever jazzercise while getting a cold plunge?
Fucking never.
No.
No.
What are you doing? Are you doing 2 minutes? 2 minutes in?
I've done at home. I've done long,
2 hours.
10 minutes at like
You have?
a facility. The most I've done is at other ship. I've done like 4 or 5 minutes.
Oh, you do
You
it?
have?
Yeah.
That's hard there.
Yeah.
Like,
Because they keep it 0 and they
Zero,
cycle.
yeah.
They cycle the
exactly.
water.
So it's
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
How do you keep your water at any temperature?
Piss.
It's ice. When you have a big block of ice, it's just gonna melt. But the problem is in like a stationary cold plunge where you don't have water moving.
Right.
Is your body film has like a little bit of a layer of heat. So
Allegedly.
you have to keep moving to get the cold next to you. Whereas like if you're at a facility, they have it like constantly rotating.
And are you finding you have the benefits of the cold plunge?
100%.
Yeah.
Burning the
Because
fat.
especially not in the summer, it's too hard to do in the summer to keep warm. But in the winter,
Yeah.
easy to keep cold.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You guys all do cold
You can
plunge?
follow
Yeah.
that.
What do you guys think about or
In the
do
wintertime, it's
when
very
you're
easy to
in a
keep
cold
water
plunge?
cold. What do I do in the cold plunge?
Yeah, like how do you keep yourself like
Warm? In the cold?
or like mentally sound, I guess, to stay in the cold
He
plunge?
jerks off.
In the cold
He
plunge?
defeats shrinkage.
That's seriously about the cold plunge. As soon as you hop out, that's where I feel all my blood goes immediately.
Really?
To your
Yeah.
winky.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I don't call it that, but yeah.
All right, whatever. Wink. Whatever you masculine.
You've
guys.
always actually called it a wing.
Yeah.
That's the craziest
Yeah,
thing.
check on my wink.
Today, me and Scott were doing a show, and a friend of ours, called it his new. I've never heard of that.
I've never heard that.
New.
That's not
Yeah.
cool. Wink?
No.
Wink
Very
is.
cool.
Wink
Why
is
do you call it a wink?
ridiculous.
Because it's funny.
But did somebody else
see
tell you
anybody?
that? It was
No, it's short for. I just made Winky shorter. Like, come on.
Winky?
Hey, let's
short for what? Wiener?
Winky? Have you ever heard Winky?
Short for Winkle Doodle.
You guys have all heard Winky.
No.
No,
You've never heard Winky?
No.
If I said I got my Winky stuck in the drawer, you would not understand.
Only
what I meant.
because of context.
I got my Winky stuck in a car door last night. Sorry I'm late.
I'd be like, where did you find that on Amazon? Why? What's that on Instagram?
You know what a Winky is, Darce.
Only because I live with you.
You
though.
never. None of you have ever heard this.
Is it because it just has one opening? It's just like a one eye open and it opens and closes?
Ooh.
Yep.
Hey, you've never heard? Have you heard Dinky?
Dinky,
I've heard
very
Dinky.
popular.
My dad uses Dinky.
Dink's very
Still?
popular.
Still, yeah.
He's like, Scott, let me measure your Dinky. You're 40 years old now.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do that
Dinky,
so
yeah.
much.
So Dinky, you guys have all heard of Dinky,
Yeah.
but no one had heard Winky.
Never in my life.
Why? But I said, all right, suck my dink. You understand what I meant?
But if you said "suck my wing,"
You would know.
that's a new Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Suck my wing.
In California. No, I think you breathe, right? That's what you do when you're in the cold plunge, like anybody, right?
Yeah, I don't think about anything for the first 15 seconds because
I love that we've all
Right,
done.
think
We're all
about it.
hacks. We've
Can I
all
tell you?
done cold plunge. Yeah.
My hack?
Yeah.
For cold.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine we were like, no, we're good. We've got our own hacks.
Yeah, you don't want to hear this. There's certain songs. A big one for me. White Stripes, Seven Nation Army.
You sing in your
Play
head?
that in my head. Oh yeah, I can stay in.
Cool.
Really?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
gets you through it? You
Yeah,
know it
yeah.
that well?
There's enough.
For 10 minutes and then you put it on repeat in your brain?
Play some 50 Cent.
You might be like a
50
mercenary.
Cent in
man.
my head.
In your head?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
could
yeah.
just be like walking
Yeah.
down, like if you were in like Iraq or something, just in the head. I'm in the club. But like, I think that's a cool skill.
Yeah.
You're doing lyrics and melody and music in your head?
Is that weird?
The whole song.
I don't know. It's impressive.
Bit weird, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought everybody kind of had that, but
No, I think it might be Rain
Isn't the
Man.
whole idea? Isn't the whole idea is that you become present and that you don't have any thoughts
You
going
don't
through
have
your
to-
head?
yeah.
No, but like when there's a super challenging thing,
Right.
is there not something that motivates you that like
No.
makes you
Definitely
just straight up
It's all discipline.
motivation?
I'm like, no, it's not helping.
Yeah, well, I can clear my mind, but I feel like that helps.
You clear your mind, it's an empty room, and then you put on a record.
Well, okay, but if you think about things like transcendental meditation, people have like a phrase that they say over and over. Or if you think about monks chanting to whatever, they have a chant that they do.
Winky.
Like there's certain things that will get your body into a certain, or your mind
And
into a certain.
Andrew's phrase.
Dun, 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 dun. Ian can't jizz unless he thinks about Winky.
Look, the winky has nothing to do with jizz.
But you're there every week though. You do a cold plunge every week.
Yes,
You're
sir.
doing how
I'm
often?
doing it tonight. I'm doing it after the show tonight.
when I'm doing it, I do it like every other day or something like that. Yeah.
Before-
it's hard in the summer. I haven't done it in the summer. But
Before the
'Cause it's hard
plunges,
to keep the water cold.
it's hard.
yeah. Before the plunges, you ever do the shower?
You're a bit of a Rain Man
Cold
yourself.
shower?
Cold shower.
Not
I
the
hate
same?
a cold shower.
Yeah.
I hate
I thought
a
the cold shower was actually a little bit harder.
harder. It's
It's
harder.
less hard. Like it's definitely harder to stay in the ice bath because your bones hurt.
Yeah.
But like the idea of like when you're submerged like that, I don't know. Like I find mentally I can buy into the ice bath easier than the cold shower.
It's that, and also a shower. I think traditionally is. I want to be very traditional. with
a
this.
place to
It's a place where you masturbate. It's a place where you get clean and you're like starting your day and you want to be comfortable. So I think the idea of like doing the cold shower, I don't love it. I prefer to like be fully immersed. Yeah.
And you're doing it tonight. What kind of benefits are you hoping to see from it tonight?
Well, I used to do it Monday mornings at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I'd start my week. My thinking behind it was I'm going to start my week with this. But then by 3 p.m., I whatever it is, I'm so pooped from this. I feel like $1 million.
What do you mean you're so? What don't you understand? You're dropping your body to below temperature. Your body's trying to survive, and therefore it's exhausted by the end of the day because it's trying to. Because you end off on the cold as well. You said you gotta end off on the cold. You gotta end off on the cold.
That's a great impression of it.
Andrew Huberman says you have to do it, but then your whole body's trying to get to a regular temperature so that you can exist as a human being.
So you don't die.
So you don't die.
My favorite thing is we did it together, and then like 7 hours later, I just get a text that says, I can't warm up.